Time to see the totals to see who will move on to the second round. Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, there's a Trick Shot Tournament logo taped to my shirt because I'm not cool enough for merch. You know what, actually, yeah, I don't really need this. If you're new to the ML Lifestyle channel, welcome. And if you didn't know already, my name is Max and I'll be the host and judge of this tournament. If you like this video, make sure to hit it with a big thumbs up and consider subscribing if you want to. So I mentioned 2 videos ago in my 1-year special that I would be holding a Trick Shot channel tournament if I got 16 channels to enter my tournament. And as expected, you guys pulled through and I got even more than 16 channels. So here we are. Today's video will be featuring Harshith Ram Ganesh, That Was Impressive, BSO Trickshots, and Bullseye Trickshots in the first round of the tournament. Each of these channels have sent me 1 shot each, so without further ado, let's take a look and determine who the winners will be. Starting with Harshith Ram Ganesh versus That Was Impressive. Okay, so it's only the first round of the tournament and we've already had a channel that failed to send me the trick shots, but fortunately we have 2 channels that didn't enter the tournament on time who will be competing for That Was Impressive spot in the bracket. Let's see what they gave me. Matricks versus Trickshot Tricksters. And a very nice card throwing trick shot by Matricks. Now it's time to grade. For the first channel that I'm grading, I'm going to walk you through my grading process and how I determine who moves on to the second round. Okay, so first, I grade the level of the trick shot. I'm not a very good card thrower, so I don't really know how difficult this shot was, but based on the viewer's point of view, I'm going to say that it was definitely a hard shot for the bottle to land on that and not fall over. That's crazy. But what I am gonna say is that you can see his hand literally right next to the bottle. Like, if you're a good card thrower, you gotta get some distance in that. So, I respect the trick shot. I think I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10 for the level. Okay. For the creativity, I've actually never seen someone do this before. I thought it was pretty creative. I'm gonna give it a 4. For originality, as I said, I've never seen anyone do this before, so that's a 5. Alright, then we have the categories that aren't based on the trick shot, but based on the level of entertainment and how well it was filmed. Because, again, all these are trick shot channels, so for trick shot videos, these categories are going to be very important to make it interesting and enjoyable for the viewer. For entertainment, it wasn't the most entertaining, but again, I'm not a card thrower, so this was pretty entertaining for me. So I'm going to give him a 1 there. And camera angle is really just based on if I could really see what you were doing or not, and if you had some pretty good camera angles. So obviously, yes, so I'm going to give him the point for that. Well done, Matrix. And now let's see what Trick Shot Tricksters brought us.
Let's go! Bang! Go! Bang!
Wow, and an incredible hockey shot there from Trick Shot Tricksters. Now it's time for the grading process to see who will move on for a position in the bracket. For the level out of 10, I would give it a pretty solid level. I thought it was pretty good. He had the moving tire, then he had to hit the target as well. So I'm gonna give that a 7. Creativity, I've never seen someone do this again. Pretty similar to the originality. Creativity, yeah, I'll give it a 4, same as Matrix. Originality, again, I've never seen anyone do that, but at the same time, I feel like that's a little easy to come up with, so I'm gonna give that a 4. The moving tape roll shots, the moving stuff, it's a little common, but I've never seen that before, which is why I'm giving it a 4. Entertainment level, yeah, I'm definitely giving that a 2. You had the celebration. That was a great celebration, on point. Always love the hype celebrations. So yeah, that's a 2. And it was also a really cool shot, so 2. Camera angle? Yeah, I saw the whole thing, so that's a 1. After grading both Trickshot channels trick shots, we have Matricks with a total of 17 and Trickshot Tricksters with a total of 18, which means Trickshot Tricksters will be going up against Harshith Ram Ganesh in the first round of the tournament. Congratulations, let's move on. Now that we've decided who would take That Was Impressive's place, it's time to start the first round matchup of the tournament. Harshith Ram Ganesh versus Trickshot Tricksters. Let's go. Okay, great shot, Harshith. Time for the grading. For the level, I'm gonna say you actually sent me a pretty simple shot. Of course, I do like balanced ping pong shots, but that shot was pretty simple, more simple than most. So, unfortunately, the level for this isn't gonna be very high. I'm gonna give it around a 4, unfortunately. For the creativity, I mean, the creativity for this isn't very high either. Just a normal bounce shot. I'm sorry, but I do have to give this like a 2, probably. Originality, I've seen multiple people do this before. Yeah, that's really the only thing that affects the originality grade. So, unfortunately, this is also a 2. Entertainment level, as I said, I love ping pong bounce shots, but again, I don't think he did much to make the video that entertaining. So I'm gonna give him a 1 out of 2. And then finally, the camera angle, and I'm sorry, I feel so bad doing this. This like wasn't the best angle possible that you could use. Like I couldn't even see your full face throughout you doing the shot. So unfortunately, you're not gonna get the point for camera angle. All right, let's see what Trickshot Tricksters gave us for their second shot.
Hey man, can I interview you? Yeah, thank you.
Wow, nice shot. Very creative. Let's see who will win this match and go on to the second round to play ETS Films. So level out of 10, I'm going to say that was a pretty impressive shot. It was also a little simple, so I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Again, guys, please don't take my grading too harsh. I have to be as fair as possible. I don't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm just trying to run the tournament fairly. Additionally, what affected the level grade was that, I hate to be this guy, but the tissue box did land upside down. It would have been a little higher if the tissue box landed right side up. So creativity, I'm going to have to say it was pretty creative. I've seen only a couple people do that shot, and I really like the effort to make that shot pretty entertaining. So I'm gonna give that a 3. Originality. Yeah, as I said, I've seen a couple people do it, so I'm going to give it a 3 as well. Creativity and originality are pretty simple, not much different, so they're usually going to be the same grade. Entertainment level out of 2. That's one of those shots that is pretty entertaining. So due to that, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 2. And then, yeah, camera angle, I can see the shot clearly. I'm going to give the camera angle point to that. Time to see the totals to see who will move on to the second round. We have Harshith Ram Ganesh with a total score of 9 points, and we have Trickshot Tricksters with a total score of, it appears, 14 points, which means they passed qualifying and they made it past the first round. So well done to them. We'll be seeing you in the second round. Now let's head on to the second first round matchup. We have BSO Trickshots versus Bullseye Trickshots. Let's take a look.
Yes, I did it again, not flipping the first one.
Amazing shot, BSO Trickshots. Really well done. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, for the level, I'm going to be a little critical here. I saw that you really didn't cap the first bottle and you weren't holding it. So I'm kind of going to interpret this as a bottom on bottom because you didn't really do much with the first 2 bottles. I was really impressed how it was slanted and still stayed on the bottle. That's going to give you some extra points there. I'm probably going to say around 7 out of 10. Well done. creativity, it was actually really cool. I thought it was pretty creative. I'll give you a 4 out of that. Not at the top, but still pretty good. Originality out of 5. I've seen a couple people do this before, but you also didn't do the first part, so I'm gonna give you a 3 on that. Entertainment level out of 2. Here's the thing, I'm gonna be also a little critical here too. You had the news television running in the background, so I wasn't really able to enjoy it as much because of that. There was also no celebration, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to give that a 0 out of 2. I'm sorry. And camera angle, yeah, you got the point. I can see the shot perfectly. All right, let's see if Bullseye Trickshots can beat that score. Wow, what an incredible shot, Bullseye Trickshots. Well done for that. Round of applause, honestly. That was really creative. For the level of that shot, I actually really like this shot. You got 2 sports in there, if you consider bottle flipping a sport, but you got 2 different styles of trick shots, if that's how you want to put it. The bottle flipped 2 times and then landed, so extra style points there. And you hit the crossbar. I really like this shot. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Well done. For the creativity, I've seen a couple people do this, but again, no matter who's done this before, the shot is just really creative. So I'm giving it a 4. Again, because it wasn't your idea, but I still love this shot. Originality, very similar to creativity, as I've said multiple times, but originality, I'm giving it a 3. Entertainment level, you guys had a celebration, pretty good view of the shot, so I'm gonna give that a 2 out of 2. And then camera angle, yeah, I saw it. Amazing shot, I saw the whole shot, so you get the point for that. Alright, for the total scores, we have BSO Trickshots with a total score of 15, and Bullseye Trickshots with a total score of 19, which means Bullseye Trickshots is moving on to the second round to face off against Perfect Sports. Again, both of those trick shots were really good. It's unfortunate that they had to play first round, but congratulations to Bullseye Trickshots. Okay viewers, that wraps it up for the first round of the Trick Shot Tournament. Congrats to Trick Shot Tricksters and Bullseye Trickshots for moving on to the second round. Well done. The next channels that will need to send me trick shots for round 2, part 1 are ETS Films, Trick Shot Tricksters, Flash Trick Shots, Master Trick Shots, CoolKid26, All Time Trick Shots, Jason Khalil, and It's Crazy Trick Shots. These channels need to send me trick shots by September 27th. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in round 2. Trick shot, let's see what trick shot, that's such a tongue twister, man.